I'm Jordan Elwell of Jordan Elwell Manufacturing. I'm here today to talk to you about problems, sequences, and everything else you're going to run into down the road that they don't tell you in your school books, manuals, or anything else you can find online. And that's why I'm here, because I want to give you some guidance on all the mistakes I made to move forward and become successful in the industry. We're here to make things happen. Let's go. So this is a gripper. This allows your jaws to open and close. When I received this, I was told it was not usable, and I was able to clean the debris out of the cylinder. I was able to clean the teeth. I was able to do a little bit of sanding with a diamond sander on some of these specific parts of wear. So now, with that being said, I'm going to work on the assembly. This is literally like a little Jenga puzzle right here, and it's all about how it catches. So I'm going to slowly bring each one of these back to about right here. As you can see, I'm holding on to it. And then on the count of 3, I'm going to drop it and then pinch all these closed, and it's going to grab it. 1, 2, 3. So now, when you're looking at the device, you can understand that this center rod that I pushed into place is going to act as the guide rod that allows these rails to move. So now that that's done, everyone's like, oh, that's hard. Just take it a couple times. You can do it. The rest of the build kit. So I was able to clean up some of these items. Some of them I was not able to clean up. And so this is what we're left with. What I'm going to do is go to my O-rings, grab my pick of choice, and take a little peeker. These are heat picks, but the reason I like them is you can see the part on them. We're going to get out of our kit, and then we're going to applicate to our O-ring. Now in these situations, I'm going to use a light lube. That O-ring slipped on there pretty good, so the goal is just to hit that center mark. In air cylinders like this, you're not going to want a ton of lube because it'll have buildup over time. You just want enough to where it's going to lube that cylinder. Get this correctly set. So this is the top piece here. Then this is what drives down in and downward. Push it into place. So then we are going to use this nut. And I grab my tool. It could be a 3mm bolt. Yep. So I'm just going to take that, take my time going down on it. Got this snug on here. So now what you're going to see is this opens. That's the movement. So, with that being said, we're going to close it all the way like that. We're going to take our top cap, put it in. As you can see, this is the downside that goes in, and then this is the upside that sticks up. So we're going to slowly get that into place. As you can see, it fit real good. And then these are called snap rings. There's 2 different types of snap ring tools. There's one that compresses it, and there's one that expands it. We're going to use the one that compresses it because we're going to do the install of it. So this snap ring, you find these on about everything, and everyone's like, ooh, I'm so scared of this. Well, guys, just get the right tools. It's not that difficult. Perfect. So you can see we're in this groove right here with our snap ring. So the cylinder isn't going anywhere up. So now we're going to put the final cage on it. And then these are the only things that I'm going to replace at a later date in time, these screws. So then this is the plate that covers up that mechanism that I showed you that we just put in. And now from here, if you really needed to do it, and I'm not encouraging this necessarily, but if things hit the fan, you take your smallest bit. So this guy right here. I'm going to strap it on my Wakita. And then I'm going to just slowly twist as if the whole opening is Phillips. However, I am well aware it's not. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Anybody who wants to. So what I'll do in the meantime is I just put 2 in. I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to throw it in my parts circle, and then I will indeed get 3 new screws. But as you can see, now we have a module that's good to go, and this allows the piece to open and contract to allow you to grab the bag of choice. So then from here, all I have to do is put on this bracket that attaches to here, and then that then attaches to the cylinder, and then you can get the whole picture of what it actually looks like, what we just did. So at the end of the day, you don't have to throw away your parts. You can keep them, just clean them. Thank you for watching my video. Please check out my descriptions and the links below.